the clowndom, fellow clownies. I have returned once again for another bullshit video that you didn't ask for, but you know that you deserve. So,
you've brought this upon yourselves.
I put together Phandom Pinof 11. If you don't know who I am, my name is Dante. That was pretty much established.
My name is Dante.
I want to fucking die. I created Phandom Pinof 11, right? This is Alyssa, who's just my friend. Not actually in the fandom, but is enough of a crackhead that could make this video work. I assure you, you will find out very soon.
It's fine, it's okay, because I'm an Aquarius.
So, as one would figure, if you're not familiar, or you're just brand new, did not even know we were doing this before the video was uploaded, welcome! So, how the Phandom Pinof worked was people would sign up and submit their clips, right? Well, some people signed up, went all the way through to the last step, which was submitting the actual clips, right? But they didn't actually submit their clips. So all of the questions were, handpicked by me, your bitch, and, some of these questions are just too good, and it genuinely depresses me that they're not going to be put out onto the internet. So this is what this is. Question number 1.
Okay.
Now, my friend Alyssa here.
I don't like this. I don't like this energy. Bad vibes.
Has taken a year of physics at high school.
Yes.
You have your cow pin, right? Display the cow pin for a moment. That pin is €7. I paid €7 for him. I do not regret that purchase. If Dan and Phil were traveling in opposite directions on a two-way road at 25 kilometers per hour, at what speed would their hormones take to turn them around and catch up with each other?
Now, we are American, which means I don't know what a kilometer is. Okay. So we have two variables, right? Dan and Phil. So here's our problem. Let me draw a diagram. Visualize it, right?
Yeah.
So we've got Dan headed this way on a plane of axis, let's say, right? Dan is heading this way, and Phil is heading the opposite direction. Each going 25 miles an hour, kilometers per hour. Let's say we're starting from point 0, right? We can make it a variable, but I just like point 0. Ground zero, if you will.
Yeah.
So they're going about 25 kilometers per hour in each direction. Now, that is very fast. And they're booking it away from each other for really no reason, let's say. Now,
it's the fan divorce, bro.
Since we're using hormones, we're going to bring in a term here. Are you ready? Potential energy.
Whoa, big term.
They're zooming, right? At about 25 kilometers per hour with the kinetic energy of that. So we'll say this. As they get further away from each other, their potential energy increases, right? Because they're getting further and further and further away. And eventually they're going to snap back, right? Because we all know that they're thoughts. And they can't be alone. So if I do some real quick math...
Do you know where Dan and Phil are right now?
Isn't it like vacation? Japan? What the hell? According to these really quick calculations...
What really quick calculations you think I'm... Bro!
Shut up! Stan's handwriting!
Mr. Cow.
Mr. Cow would agree with me. So we set up the problem. If you go ahead and just take into account that the fact that their hormones are just off the charts, right? Instantaneously.
I can't argue with the math. Draw yourself as a really cool duck. Do it!
Okay.
15 seconds go.
What?
That's the real Pinof experience. They had 15 seconds.
No! Oh, what's the anatomy of a duck?
Bro, it's emo!
That's what my hair looks like. I don't want to hear this.
She's an Aquarius, boys. This is what she comes up with.
I never said I was a good one.
Oh. As we can see, a trend here.
Why did we just use the back of the paper? What about the tree?
With reference, by the way.
Okay.
You haven't seen this video either ever or in several years.
Oh boy.
Draw the Pinof 1 tackle with your eyes closed. Yes, you still have to do this in 15 seconds.
Alright, you ready?
Go. Something's happening here, boy.
I forgot where the face was. He had the emo hair.
Are you done?
Yes.
This is it, boys. It's official.
I think the energies match it perfectly.
It really does.
Oh wait, is the Pinof 1 tackle the one where they were sitting next to each other and he just like went like this? I had a moment of intimacy that we will never know. Because it was more than romantic.
I'm out, bro. Bro, I just reverse tackled. What would you do if you suddenly had to share your mind with a tortoise?
Crunch.
In a ritual sacrifice to Satan, what scented candles would you use? There's some fucking hesitation. Showed off like a beauty guru, bro.
Recreate your favorite scene from a Dan video. Oh, I know mine.
What is it?
It's the one where he's at the bottom of the stairs and he's just like...
What video was that?
I think it was the one about procrastination. It was years ago, back when I actually watched it. So
What, 2011?
It was at least 2016 at the very latest.
My favorite dance scene. He uses candles as a reference. Schlorp. I don't remember if that was Internet Support Group 10 or 9. It was the one where it was like, I don't even have time for alcohol for y'all.
I remember.
Oh no, it's take a shot of water to stay hydrated. Because hydration is important. Yeah. I don't know if it was called existential crisis. That's just what he calls it. When he gets real fucking depressed and goes...
When he says plank. This is not sponsored.
Bro, when will Capital Lester give me the funds for college? So
God, there's a Coca-Cola brand on. Okay. Do fannies deserve rights? No. Not at all.
That was the most fun I ever had, Alyssa.
What?
Fun fact about me, I studied abroad in France for a month in June last year. You may know exactly where this is going. I live in the Midwest, which means there's one show near me. That is the Dallas, Texas Interactive Introvert Show. So I stayed in France, which is in Europe. It's 7 hours ahead, for a month. When I got home, I had a day to pack and go to Texas. So if Dan and Phil made their show at 7 o'clock, right? Brother, when I tell you, it was 2 a.m. mentally for me. When I tell you I was in the car, when I tell you, I had to listen to Phil say bitch live. It is mentally 4 in the morning for me. Anyway, so that was the most fun I've ever had. Make a sound that describes how you feel right now. We're moving on.
Oh, here's the second one.
You know what my favorite noise is?
That's too quiet. You have to do it next to the phone.
Whether or not they hear it is whether or not my reaction to that is redacted. What's your favorite noise? The sound of my internal screaming. Ready? What would you do if you saw a velociraptor IRL?
Oh my god, I would probably cry because that would mean I would finally die. Ew, no. See, that messes with me because there's the tendon right there.
Yeah.
I literally can't. You know, some people have like a thing and they just can't do it. That's mine. That's literally mine. You know what I think you should do as an artist? I think you, Dante, should draw yourself as a duck.
Oh, fuck, I have the better pen.
I will count now. Wow, you actually finished with 2 seconds left.
Look at it.
Look at
Baby!
Now,
Baby! Oh, I forgot his little hair tuffle.
I was gonna say, how is this you?
Instead of outwardly drawing myself,
You have a mohawk now.
instead of outwardly drawing myself, see, what I was going for was capturing my energies in a duck. And
That's impossible. In 15 seconds, you should have just done a spiral.
Here. I fixed it. Alright, Pinof tackle. I got you. Time me. 3, 2, 1.
I'll give you 3 more seconds.
I drew 2 panels.
You just circled it. That's not a panel.
I drew 2 panels. Now, here's panel number 1.
Did you rip the paper?
I drew Phil's hair so aggressively that I ripped the paper. So panel 1 is Phil tackling Dan. Oh, okay, hold on. Very important detail. So Phil's tackling Dan, right? And this is me watching Pinof.
Oh, so it's like a 2-way mirror?
Yeah. So it's it's me going. Anyway.
Your eyes weren't closed.
Oh yeah. Let me do it again.
Your eyes weren't closed.
Count me off, brother.
15, 8, 7.
I'm done.
6. This one's better. This one's much better.
So I did the same thing.
With my eyes closed.
God, I wish I had an answer. This is me.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation.
You probably wondered how I turned into a duck.
Oh, I hated that.
Alright, clownies. I hope you had a good time. Because I did not. Anyway, have a nice day. I hope this was a good substitute to fill your Pinof hole. And if it did not, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not Dan, nor do I ever really ever want to be. I'm gay, just opposite.
And Dan, if you're watching this, fuck you.
I'm leaving that in. It's y'all's fault for tweeting them. So back in August, you know this.
Mm-hmm.
People who followed the Phandom Pinof 11 might know this. They might remember this. Back in August, when I was first setting up Pinof, you know, I did that in like a full 24 hours of hell. Anyway, so
This was a very stressful time for you.
oh my god.
I remember the amount of phone calls I was like, what have you done? What have you gotten yourself into? What by proxy have you created?
So
Actual tears just start pouring down your face. But the permanent marker's fine. That's not going anywhere.
So I set up a Discord for my team, as you do, and someone on my team goes, what if we all tweeted this to Dan and Phil, like, every day? And in that moment I realized what I was doing. Now, of course, the fact that I'm making a Pinof is not going to click into my brain until it's posted, you know?
It's very close to my face.
Anyway, it's not gonna register in my brain until it's posted and people are going, who put a TikTok? And to which I said, I personally requested for that. Second off,
I, as project manager,
I, as my team would say, am the only one that personally asked for that one, and the clown makeup one, but that's a different story. She has no idea what's in the video, by the way.
What? The what? The what?
But I was like, yeah, let's just make a Pinof, you know, it'll be fun, or it'll be great. You know, people already got the blues, because Pinof's not happening, so why don't we just make one, you know? I don't care the chaotic energies. It does. I was having a good time. Until she sends this in the group chat, and I go, because then I realized how mortal my actions were. Look at me.
You suddenly realized
Look me-
consequences exist.
Look me in the eyes, brother. Do I look like I want to be held accountable for the things that I have done by the only people that I respect? begging you. I'm begging you. I'm gonna go. Happy Pinof. Yes, I did intentionally put on the last Tuesday of November, if anyone fucking noticed. Yes, it was more on time than NFL ever were, but you know, that's fine. It's fine. They had an excuse last year, and last year, oh my... Put a clap emoji in the chat, boys.
Cheers, bro. I'll snap to that.
Have a good time, rubbers.
No, you should do the classic.